So this scene today is really going to test your skills on mixing gray colors. It has a lot of gray colors. It's kind of at dusk, but if you get the warm, cool contrast right, it'll really seem much more intense than on your palette. So let's see. First, we want to start off with our blue. So I'm going to grab some white here. And I want to add some red to that. So what I will get is kind of a nice gray purple color. Maybe just one of them. Okay. So let's make kind of like a base gray. Not too light, not too dark, and we'll just tone it to the warm or cool as we need. So I'll get some red there, some blue. It's going to take a lot of white. And now yellow. Back and forth between yellow and red until I get a very neutral gray. Kind of build together as I need. First of all, over here, make a green. Just scrape a little bit of this up just to give me a starting point. Some blue. I'll skip on the white for now. Let's see how dark this will be. Pretty close, pretty close. So I got a little yellow. I want the screen to be a little bit dull, so I'll throw some red in there also. And then I need a brown. Red, white, yellow, some of that green. Browns are kind of muddy, so just kind of leave things dirty. Don't clean the knife off or anything. It's a pretty good color. I think I need a lot more, so I'm just going to white and yellow. And really too light around for most of the paintings. So this. This gray seems a little too cool for me now. A little bit more. Okay. I'll just grab a little more white. Have a lighter gray, mainly for my phone. And I also need a purple. I have a darker purple. So there's the darkest purple if I need a really dark one. And I'm also going to have one that's a little bit lighter over here. Okay, so that should about do it, and anything else we need to paint, we can mix between the colors, add some white, whatever we need to do. So the brush I want to start with is one I don't mind beating up much because I'm going to scrub quite a bit of base color into the painting. And let's start off with maybe just the sand down here. I'm going to take some of my brown color and just start to put it in. Water. Then I want to lighten some of this, so I'm going to grab this right here, get lighter, grab some yellow, grab some red, get a much warmer orange, much warmer brown, a little more red in there. And then just along here, just do like this. I want to put it in patches like this too because I can create some areas where it's not completely blended. It looks much more interesting to people's eyes. Adds kind of a texture. Okay, so now here I'm going to switch over to like a gray, a purple. Put some white into this purple color I made here. Let's see. That's too blue, but I do want something like that down over in here. So we'll get back over my purple here. Get some red. Now this purple should be warm enough. So I like it just a bit. Just picked up some white so that I can blend these together. And because I'm using grays already, the purple is a gray, the brown's really a gray, I avoid any nasty colors, typically greens, popping up where I really don't want them. Letting the line sweep in, lead people into the painting. Always want to be aware of where your shapes and strokes are headed, because it really does make a big difference. If you pay just a little attention to it, you can make things that much better. Just a little bit. Really wonderful. Paint around. Get a nice mix on the canvas.